Let's go. Welcome back. Saturday night. We have been lovely. Saturday nights. I've got a chessboard. Back to standard chess. Let's go. E4, E5, best by tests. That's exactly what I play with black, but I don't play this. This is the Philidor Defense that my opponent is playing. Let's blunt a bishop here on this diagonal. And protect this pawn with the idea. Yes, I'm blocking this d pawn, but I'm going to play this c3. e3 and drop the bishop back. Let's go. Removing here, pawn takes, pawn takes. It's lovely. Saturday night. It's a holiday here, but I'm actually working all weekend. Not all weekend. I'm working Saturday. I work today, and I'm working tomorrow. But I'm off on Monday. And I was off yesterday, Friday. Still the long weekend. Now you can play this. Pawn takes, knight won't take because knight takes. So the knight's got to go somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to go for this. Removing here. Now castle. So this is defended. One steps away, which improves this queen scope on the d file. I'm right away thinking about putting the queen here and bringing the rook to the d file. These knights aren't going to bother me. Opponent sees all that, step the queen off d file. This is defended twice. You asked here, defending it a third time, maybe preparing to trade this knight off for this knight. Yeah, moving here. Okay, I do like this bishop. Although it's not a very active bishop, it is playing a role. What about something like this? No, I think the bishop is just, and can consider even this. Looks really, really slow, blocking the rook. But the idea is to eventually put the bishop on this diagonal. These are all fun ideas. But I'm going to put bishop here. Meanwhile, down about 40 seconds on the clock. Even material. We both have the bishop pair and a knight. Jumps on this diagonal. Probably going to play something like this. Yeah. Yep. Bishop creates a cubbyhole to drop back to. I can attempt to trade off the bishop. What about this, though? If knight comes here hitting the queen, then it gets a little dicey. Queen would come here to defend. No, instead of all that, I'm just going to bring the rook over. Two minutes, 50 seconds. 3 minutes, 54 seconds. So I have 4 pawns on this side and 2 here. My opponent has 3 and 3. That imbalance could come into play at some point. I'm going to throw in this check. I'm just going to take with this rook. And where's the queen going? Queen is coming here. Yeah, queen's coming here. Oh, I kind of overlooked that. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Yuck. If you try to interpose the queen, grab the knight. Of course, my opponent sees all that. So I still get to check. Yeah, you're gonna try to chip away at this pawn structure, especially with the queen and the king on the same file. Maybe this rook can come here to the c file. Some great effect. Oh, let's go. Opponent still has that minute edge on the clock. And sacks a pawn. Or sacks the bishop for 2 pawns. The idea is knight can either take with check or queen. Oh no, queen's not coming in. That was an illusion. So knight takes, or pawn takes, knight takes. Yeah, let's go. Also, this check. Oh no, I can't play it immediately. I'm in check, but there is this check that could pick up the knight. However, my opponent's going to probably play here, going after the queen. I probably still throw the check in. That way I'm hitting the knight after this knight moves somewhere. Don't see any point in taking with the bishop. Yeah, so I'm going to throw in this check. Okay, and I go after the knight here. It is defended, though. It's fortunate that this rook doesn't have any entry squares. Look, all these squares are covered by the bishops and the knights. This knight coming in, not so much here. Well, I'm going to move this knight, but no, I can't. Okay, knights. I'm moving the knight, but what I am doing is hitting this twice. It could be worth my while to trade. Okay, now this is getting a little scary. The knight's going to come here. There's no checks. And queen defense here. A nice move by my opponent. Infiltrating with the rook. Adding protection to the knight. Can my king step out of this potential pin? Here I'm just going to lock up this side. Can I somehow improve my bishops? Bishops are they're nice bishops, but they want to be over here. Especially this dark square bishop wants to be right smack dab here. Can I just play this? Pawn takes. No, problem is pawn takes. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this. Oh, I can't play this a pin. Oh my gosh, I can't. Can I step out of the pin? Can I be brave? No, that doesn't step out of the pin. Steps out of this pin, but oh, 42 seconds. 42 seconds. Can I go for something like this? No, not now. Go for the back row. 26 seconds. A minute 43. Not looking good. I have the bishop for 3 pawns. Okay, check him if you got him. You can pick up this pawn if I like. I probably will. Grabbing the pawn. Still defending here twice. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, bishop would love to come here. When it's still above the minute mark. I'm at 19 seconds. Okay, going after the queen. Pawn. Queen moves. There could be some useful checks. 17 seconds. Where's the queen going? Check here. No more checks. What do I have? I don't have that. I wish I had that. I have this. With 4 seconds. It's a prayer. Let's go. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.